Modric reveals the reasons behind Real Madrid's collapse. Croatian Luka Modric, captain of Real Madrid, spoke about his team's loss to AC Milan in the UEFA Champions League. The royal team suffered its second consecutive home loss to Milan on Tuesday, with a 3-1 defeat, following their 4-0 loss to Barcelona in the El Clásico at the Santiago Bernabéu. The team has not been performing at its usual level in recent matches, which has led to strong criticism. Modric's statements. After Real Madrid's loss to Milan, Modric commented in statements published by UEFA, "Another disappointing night for us. We didn't play well, and Milan was the better team in the match." The Real Madrid captain continued, "We had a few moments where we played well, but this wasn't our best performance." He added, "There's a sense of division. It's not about one position on the team, but about the team as a whole. We need to be better as a team, to be more cohesive on the pitch and find solutions." The Croatian star further stated, "We need to return to the main strengths we've built over all these years." He noted that Real Madrid needs unity and to focus on correcting the mistakes, emphasizing that he has faced such challenges before during his 12 years with the club. Thierry Henry criticizes Mbappe after disappointing performance against Milan. French football star Thierry Henry did not hold back in criticizing his compatriot Kylian Mbappe following Real Madrid's loss to AC Milan. The match ended 3-1 in Milan's favor in the Champions League. Speaking to AS, Henry said, "I think the entire team is disappointed with Mbappe. It's not easy for him as he's new to the team." He continued, "We have to give him enough time, but he needs to make more of an effort and participate in defensive duties, which he didn't do against Milan." Henry, "We don't expect Mbappe to be like Drogba." Henry elaborated, "Jude Bellingham is the one always trying to play as a number 9, running and threatening the goal because Mbappe prefers playing on the right wing." He added, "There's a difference between will and desire. Look at your main striker. He's not doing his job or supporting his teammates, unlike Bellingham." Henry continued, "Bellingham did everything, and in the end the coach subbed him off. If I were in his place, I'd be very frustrated kicking the bottle as he did." Concluding his thoughts, Henry said, "I believe Mbappe's performance will improve because it can't get worse than this." He finished by saying, "We're not asking him to hold the ball like Didier Drogba or dribble past everyone, but he must perform well, whether he's on the wing, in the number 9 position, or as a 10. Real Madrid dressing room demands Mbappe act as a leader, but he has let them down every time. The aftermath of Real Madrid's defeat to AC Milan in the Champions League continues to shake the club. Real Madrid lost 3-1 to Milan in the 4th round of the Champions League group stage. According to the Spanish network Relevo, there's a sense of disappointment in the dressing room over Kylian Mbappe. The players want Mbappe to lead the attack alongside Vinicius Jr. and to support in defense as well. However, the French star is one of the least defensive players in Real Madrid's lineup, leaving numerous gaps for opponents to exploit. Clear evidence of Mbappe's poor form with Real Madrid. His physical condition is also a major concern. He covered only 8 kilometers in the recent Clásico, one of the lowest distances run by any Real Madrid player. Furthermore, his scoring rate this season has declined compared to his previous season with Paris Saint-Germain, leading to frustration among his teammates. According to the Spanish network, every time his teammates ask him to lead both offensively and defensively, he disappoints them. Bellingham does what he doesn't. Real Madrid registers young player in Champions League squad to replace Carvajal. Real Madrid has registered young player Jesus Fortea in their Champions League squad. Fortea, a 17-year-old right-back from the club's youth team, will strengthen the squad following Dani Carvajal's injury. Carvajal recently suffered a cruciate ligament tear, leaving Lucas Vázquez as the only senior right-back. Fortea, who has made 4 appearances in the UEFA Youth League this season, scoring once and providing 2 assists, will bolster the team in upcoming Champions League matches. Real Madrid recently lost to AC Milan 3-1 at the Santiago Bernabéu in the 4th round of the competition.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Zidane awaits call from Perez to replace Ancelotti at Real Madrid. What about Xabi Alonso? Reports indicate that Real Madrid's loss to AC Milan in the Champions League has cast doubts over the future of Italian manager Carlo Ancelotti, opening the door for a potential return of Zinedine Zidane. The Frenchman is reportedly favored by Real Madrid's management, who hold great confidence in Zidane, who previously led the club to 3 consecutive Champions League titles. Zidane has been out of coaching since leaving Real Madrid, though he was previously interested in coaching the French national team before Didier Deschamps' contract was renewed. Real Madrid fans are calling for Ancelotti's dismissal due to poor results, hoping for Zidane's successful return to the Santiago Bernabeu. In parallel, recent reports have surfaced about a potential move within Real Madrid's board, led by Florentino Perez, after a decline in team results under Ancelotti. Real Madrid's recent 3-0 defeat to AC Milan has left Perez reportedly dissatisfied with the current state of the team. According to Team Talk, Perez is nearing an agreement with Bayer Leverkusen's Spanish coach Xabi Alonso to take over from Ancelotti. However, this deal would likely be finalized at the end of the current season, allowing Alonso to complete his campaign with Leverkusen. New developments on Real Madrid's pursuit of Arnold. Spanish reports on Wednesday, 6 November, revealed new developments in Real Madrid's plans to sign right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold in the upcoming winter transfer window from Liverpool. The English right-back has been attracting interest from several top European clubs, with Real Madrid among the frontrunners. Alexander-Arnold currently has a contract with Liverpool that expires in the summer of 2025. According to Marca, Real Madrid is now hastening its efforts to secure Arnold's signing after recent matches exposed the need to reinforce the right-back position. The club initially planned to make such a move in summer 2025, but recent team performances have made this reinforcement necessary in the winter transfer window. The sporting management has already been exploring options in the market for weeks, focusing specifically on defensive reinforcements. Another player on Real Madrid's radar. The Spanish newspaper also noted that defender Lucba is the main candidate for a central defensive position. Although Lucba recently renewed his contract with RB Leipzig, he hasn't ruled out a potential move to Real Madrid next summer.